Hello guys, this is Shaky Views and welcome to another weekly episode of my Dark Souls 3 series, Road to a Katana Bleed build. Yeah, pretty intense episode this one. Took me a long time to get through my intentions for this week's episode. The first bit here, these two rabid dogs that you have to fight in the secret area of Anor Londo. God, they were difficult. They were probably the more difficult than all the bosses I've faced thus far. We'll get on to how difficult Aldritch was in a minute, but God, these dogs took me a long time. I'm not too proud to admit. I had to really think about a strategy to take them down, which is crazy when you think about it, that these are an optional, I guess they are a mini-boss ultimately, but yeah, really difficult. So the way I beat this first one was didn't lock on, had to constantly manoeuvre around his attacks because he was 2-hit killing me and he was doing it really easily. Yet, you know, he's got quite a high health bar, so it's taken me a while to kill them. But we did get there. The second one, I'm not too proud to admit, but you're going to see it anyway. I cheesed him because ultimately it was taking me too long. I wanted to move on. I wanted the Ring of Favour. That was really important for me, a nice bit of gear. Actually, I missed on prior playthroughs. I didn't even do this, so I decided to cheese the second one, which worked quite well actually, because once I did that, I beat the second one and it was job done. And obviously, if you watched last week's episode, my intention this week was to get through Irythril Dungeon, right up to the point that, you know, I've unlocked most of the shortcuts and got the Profaned Coal. That's the key point. I just wanted to get through that section, just to get the Profaned Coal, and then I'll go back to the dungeon later and finish off anything else I've missed, which I've definitely missed some stuff. So yeah, we do that, we pick up the Profaned Coal, and I transform the Warden Twinblades into pure bleed. It's very exciting actually, and it really we're starting to see how this bleed build actually kind of plays really. Because don't get me wrong, primarily as I said, I'll always be using the Katana, but there are certain bosses I like to experiment and use a pure bleed weapon in Warden Twinblades against. It's really exciting. I'm not going to ruin it too much, but stick around to the end, you know, watch it. We fight Aldritch the Devourer, and I fight him with Warden Twinblades pure bleed, so let's see how that stacks up. It's good, so stick around for that one. Yeah, and like I said, some of the bosses I'll probably use the Katana, some of them that I know are bleed weak, or not resistant to rather, I will probably experiment and use the Warden Twinblades just to see that proper bleed action, which you're going to see later. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, an intense episode. The dungeon is really difficult. It's tough. I've forgotten it. I didn't have the layout of the land in my head, so I'm literally playing it like a new player, to be honest, and you're probably going to see that it was tough to edit. So yeah, I probably need to do some research and make sure I've picked up, you know, some of the shortcuts. For one, I haven't opened the shortcut back to the original bonfire, and for the life of me I can't seem to find it. So yeah, it was difficult navigating the dungeon. But yeah, good episode. I hope you guys enjoy, and actually if you stick around to the end, I've got a little bonus for you. So there's a little bonus right at the end that I hope you enjoy, so by all means do stick around for that. Yeah, that's it for me. Really appreciate all the support for this series. Keep on watching, and thanks, and all the best. Bye now.
Where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request.